Film Fanatics.
Crazy! It's crazy.
The nuts about that.
Now, the Houston Film Fanatics.
What's up, everybody? This is Ray.
This is Dylan.
This is Carter.
We're the Houston Film Fanatics. Thank you guys for listening tonight. Tonight is a very different type of show. Very different type. And what I mean by that is we have no show planned. So we're just going to fly by the seat of our pants on this one.
Let's wing it.
It's going to blow your mind. It's going to be the greatest
It's
show
going to be something.
Yep.
But one thing I do know for sure is we're going to hit up the top 5 in the box office this weekend. All right, it's coming in at number 5, and I still don't understand why it's sitting there, is Sully. Sorry, Tom.
Yep.
I don't know what to tell you, Tom. Number 4 is Storks. Talked about that one last week.
Yep. You enjoyed it.
And I did enjoy it, and I think that you guys still need to see it so you can have a proper understanding of where babies come
It's a
from.
cool concept.
That is true. I've
Coming-
been wondering that.
Well, you know, I read your diary.
Thanks.
I break into your apartment, and I read it. It's,
That's you, right? Okay.
That is me, yeah,
cool.
actually.
Cool. I need to change the locks.
You know, you really should put more things in the fridge.
Ooh.
That's all I'm saying.
Well, you know, single bachelor, so
Fine.
whatever.
Fine.
Whatever. Let me.
Number 3, The Magnificent Seven, with weird Denzel Washington as a cowboy.
I still want to see that.
I still want to see it.
really
I want
wanna
to see it
that.
bad.
Yeah.
Bad? Would you say you really want to see it?
I mean, it looks like a fun action movie.
It
which
does.
Is like,
Which is always fun. Yep.
Coming in number 2, Deepwater Horizon. And that movie was freaking amazing.
Marky Mark.
Marky Mark, no, dude, it was so good. Like, seriously, good action. Like, I was on the edge of my seat. I was tense. Good movie.
Okay.
I recommend it in IMAX.
honestly, I'm really,
Yep.
I'm just not that excited for it. I mean,
I
it's
really-
like the story seems like good. I just don't want to see it.
There's like nothing about that story
Yeah, it makes
that
me
like
wanna
really
see it.
brings me in. It's like about the oil disaster and everything, which I understand. Which
I don't-
what is that? That's what it's about, right?
Yeah, that's exactly what it's about.
Okay.
And then, like, but it's a really, really intense movie. And it, you know, it doesn't start out super intense, but like when things start going haywire, I mean, like, you can't help but be like super into it. Like the action, the like the second the disaster starts going south, it's like a nail biter. Like seriously, super good. Yeah,
Very interesting.
I definitely recommend that.
I'll watch it eventually. But I'll
Yeah,
probably
maybe
wait
I'll,
on it.
I'll have to watch on the. I'll wait. for
Dollar
that one.
theater movie. It'll be
Yeah.
fun.
Dollar dude, I actually I was saying I want to go back and see it like in the IMAX. 'Cause I didn't
That
get to see it
good?
there. Yeah, like, it was pretty intense to watch.
Let me tell you, I've learned to appreciate the value of the dollar cinema. It's just a fun experience.
Because you're poor,
That's
man.
because you're also poor, and I don't think even if you did get rich, that would change. Because I think of you as a very cheap person. So
Just a little stingy.
You are
Yeah.
a cheap.
It's how the rich
cheap
stay rich.
person. It's the reason you enjoyed that crappy food that we sampled the other day.
Ooh,
Yep.
free?
That's why.
Yeah.
Hey. All right. Well, number 1 and just absolutely killing it at the box office this weekend, way ahead of everybody else, is Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children.
ooh,
Saw this one yesterday. Super good.
I want to see it, but again, a dollar cinema for sure, but maybe
oh
in
my
the theaters.
God. What are you even excited about anymore?
Pirates of the Caribbean 5.
Shut up.
what? Get out of here!
Shut up.
At least in the
No.
theater tonight. They showed the
No.
poster.
Girl on the Train. I'm excited
I want
about
to
it.
see
And
that.
that's
am
next
excited
week.
about
That
that.
looks really
We're gonna
good.
talk about that one next week.
King Arthur looked really good too.
King Arthur
That's
looks
a
fantastic.
while
It's
ago
super
from
fancy,
now.
yeah.
There is a whole world of awesome movies, and the only thing you're excited about is Pirates of the Caribbean.
Well, that's the only thing I can think of off the top of my head.
Well, you really need to like work on your brain.
Yeah.
I'm a
Because
one-trick pony.
I want to see that new King Kong movie too. That they're gonna make.
Ooh, I want to see
looks
that
good.
too.
That looks
looks
really.
good.
That looks really good.
Is that coming out soon?
I
None
don't
of your
know.
business.
I don't know. I couldn't tell you. I also saw some stills of the new Jumanji movie with like Kevin
yeah,
Hart
yeah.
and
With
Dwayne
The Rock.
Johnson.
Wait, Kevin
Jack
Hart.
Black?
Wait, Kevin Hart.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
What
They're
are you
all,
saying? What?
they're
Yeah,
all
Jack-
in it?
Yeah, Jack Black's in it, and
Where
there
are
was
you, man?
Well,
Bryce
see,
Dallas.
I'm under a
Yeah,
nice
so many
rock.
good things.
Nice big comfy rock, you know.
Rocks aren't comfy.
I sure would beg to differ.
You make me sad.
You make
On
me
the
very
inside.
sad.
All right, so yeah, that's our box office this weekend. Again, if you haven't seen Miss Peregrine, I saw it yesterday. Totally recommend it. The books are good. They definitely left it open for a sequel, so hopefully they'll make the other 2 books because there's 3 total right now. They stayed really close to the books, and good story.
Well,
Really
hopefully
good.
it's not like a series of unfortunate events where they make one movie and then just
Yeah, but the
disappear.
difference is that this movie was good.
You don't think that movie was good? I thought it was a spitting
Shush!
retell
It was-
of the movie. Like it was actually pretty good.
I don't recall that one just killing it at the box office.
It didn't because you don't.
oh my
oh
god,
my-
how
I
many
don't
books
have-
did they write
He's
for
already
that?
getting... It's like
How
There's
many-
like
11,
13 books.
There's like 13 books,
Yeah,
so we couldn't
and-
get people into the theater to go see it because it looked like a shit movie.
No, it's because of the the time.
It really,
that
the
was
economy? Are you
yeah,
blaming
the
it on the
economy? Yes.
How do you fit
Yes.
13 books into one movie?
You don't
They
fit
did.
it in
They
one
fit like
movie.
the first 3 books into the first
No,
movie.
it wasn't even the first 3. It was just
You
the
told-
first
you were-
book. It was just the first book, and that was it.
How? They're not even long enough to make a 2-hour movie.
I swear that they did one
you
movie in the
need to
first
go back
book.
and rewatch that because
I-
when I went to go see that movie with you, with little Dylan, like it was like, oh, these are the first 3 books actually.
No, I'll bet you $10.
Why are we betting $10?
$10.
It's a magic
You
number.
literally don't even remember.
No, I can tell you right now. Do you want to bet me $10? Because
I'm not betting you $10.
Okay,
on some
that's
cr-
$10
The money's coming on the table.
in my pocket right now.
I don't carry cash.
That's all of Dylan's money.
That's my money, and you're not gonna have it.
Oh my god!
Speaking
He's like,
of-
are you googling this right now?
Nope.
He's googling it right now.
What did you do? What is he doing? I don't even know what to do with this.
Speaking of books that are also like the movie, I just finished reading Scott Pilgrim vs. the World.
Oh, there it is.
Let me tell you what. It was actually really like the movie. Like they did a phenomenal job with it. Like it was everything I expected. Like it was
Scott Pilgrim's amazing.
yeah. It's one of my favorite movies. It was a little rushed and they don't cover
I
everything.
just want to
but
talk
Scott.
about the fact that Scott Pilgrim was always awesome.
He's the best.
He is the best. But I also want
He's a
to.
terrible person, but he is the best.
Well, he's young and he's misguided.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Let's talk about the fact that Dylan is still not letting things go. If you guys can't see it, because again, this is radio,
He's
but he
trying.
is over here on his phone diligently, like looking up the series of unfortunate events.
I
He's
will
trying
find
so
out
hard to
because
Google
I
this.
know for sure that was just the first.
That is
movie.
not true.
I
You
don't
even
know where you're gonna find this information. Like, is it just gonna say just the first movie?
he's gonna like read the whole
Book.
plot summary of the entire film and realize, wait, maybe I need to go reread these books.
And I just lost $10.
and it's sitting in my wallet because she didn't take that bet. He's the worst.
He's still going. He's still going strong. Shaking
All right,
my
so
head.
we're like 7 minutes in here.
What are you gonna do, Dylan?
Captain Research,
I'm trying to find out here.
you're the worst.
He's
So
still
it
going.
turns out that I am a winner.
I don't believe that. You didn't even have time to read that whole gigantic. You're just making things up.
Just scrolling.
I am the best.
My opponent is a liar and cannot be trusted. How about that?
Nope.
How about that?
Speaking of that was actually an amazing South Park skit.
All right, so all of the jokes and whatnot and skits have started to come out for making fun of the presidential debate. And SNL literally had the highest rating since 2008 with their skit that was Kate McKinnon and Alec Baldwin taking
Yeah.
on the roles of our nominees.
I do
And-
like Kate McKinnon.
I love her.
She's hilarious.
She can really act.
Yeah.
I will say that.
And if you are a fan of Kate, we're going to be giving away copies of Ghostbusters on Blu-ray starting this week.
Ooh.
The classic.
The new Ghostbusters.
Didn't it operate at a loss, or did it make money back?
I think there was a little bit of a loss, but there were so many people that were just hating on it, and I'm sorry, I don't care what anybody says. I saw it, I enjoyed it, I laughed, I would see it again.
I still haven't seen it. I mean, maybe.
You're the problem, man.
Yeah, I it's available where you can watch it now, but I just haven't.
I just don't really want to.
Yeah.
Why?
Nothing about it really excites me.
Yeah, Deepwater. Nothing excites you two anymore. You know
No.
what you guys are. You're like the
We're-
jaded public.
Well-
We're cynical old people.
Yeah, that's
We
right. That's
we
we're cynical
lost-
old
Jaded
people.
We lost
and-
everything.
Me
We're
and
just-
Carter gotta wait till the dollar theater.
You're
I
the
got me a
worst.
dollar.
You're the worst.
Yeah.
But no, I mean it was a fun movie. I enjoyed it. I really am bummed out that they're not gonna like go forth and make more because people were just like, you just wouldn't give it a chance, man. You should have. I'm looking at you two.
Yeah, but
But
also
you two were too
I've
cheap to go
also
and contribute money at the box office.
I've
so I
also
can't even
read
blame
reviews of people's like
You
destroying it.
You read reviews from the same people that like hated it even before they saw it. They were going to go in nothing about that movie they were going to enjoy. There was nothing that was going to change their mind because like there are so many people out there that are just so like bullheaded with things. It doesn't matter how good or fun it was. They were going to make it out to be the terrible movie, this awful, horrible movie. But it was fun. I laughed my ass off. I enjoyed watching those girls up there. Most of you guys, if you don't like it, sorry.
Well
I don't
then.
know what to tell you, man.
I mean,
Yeah.
maybe when I have free time, but even then, it's like on the lower end.
Yeah,
Y'all are
certainly
the
on the
worst.
lower end for sure.
Just watch Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
God, why is
Sorry,
that?
that's just all I do in my
You
free time.
literally have to like broaden your horizons
Yeah.
because you keep watching the same things. Over
You are
and
literally
over.
like the white girl, like the classic white girl. that
Well, I do
watches
like my
only-
pumpkin spice hot lattes.
Oh,
Oh,
his fraps.
jeez.
He likes his
Oh, he
fraps.
likes-
I like
the
fraps.
fraps.
I haven't had one yet.
Good lord.
Oh my god.
Oh, another good thing that I totally recommend that I saw this week that I think people should go check out. It's this movie called The Dressmaker, and it stars Kate Winslet, and it's basically like this kind of like crazy revenge story set in the 40s. And what I liked about it is you kind of forget. It's like a dark comedy revenge story, but you forget that it's a revenge story until about 3/4 of the way in when things suddenly start going to hell. And it was really, really good. I actually think it's out, like, super limited engagement. You can see it at the Sundance theaters in town. Yeah, it's totally an indie film. But Kate Winslet's awesome. It's got, oh god, the lesser known Hemsworth. Not,
Liam? No, Chris?
No,
Chris
is
and
Thor.
Liam are both pretty.
You got
there's
Thor,
a
but
third one?
no, it's Liam. He's always like that guy that's just like in the background.
He's a shadow of his
Yeah,
brother.
he's never gonna be Thor.
He's still pretty
Yeah.
good. I mean, he's handsome.
Okay, what is your favorite Liam Hemsworth movie?
See, I can't name that.
Because there isn't one. I mean, think about it. Even in like Hunger Games, he was kind of that dickish guy that nobody
But, I mean,
really liked.
but
He was
he-
Gale. Sorry, but everybody, like the rest of the world's Team PETA.
Yeah,
What
I
else
agree.
you got?
I need to see a movie list.
You
okay?
need to see a movie list.
I barely know who people are. Like, I live under a rock.
Oh my god, what's my name?
I think
Happy?
it's Pat.
Pat. That's what it is.
It's
Patty?
It's Pat. Wait, no, it's Harambe, isn't it?
That's what it is.
Oh, he was in a modern classic, Independence Day 2.
Oh
That
my
was
god, that
one of
movie
the
was so
worst rated
bad.
movies of the year.
Man, he is actually in so many bad movies.
Yeah, I mean, think about it. Like, I mean, he was in The Expendables 2. Nobody
I
cares.
don't remember that. He was in Knowing.
What was he in Knowing? Was he a kid or something?
Oh my god, he was in no good movies. Like, he's literally been, like, I thought you were joking, but he's been in
He's
no...
only got 23 acting credits to his name.
And they're all terrible.
And
all
yeah,
terrible.
seriously, other than the fact that he had like a little bit part on Workaholics, I mean, what do we got? We've got nothing. The Hunger Games is his biggest claim to fame.
He's a Hemsworth. What happened?
He's
Yeah.
the lesser Hemsworth.
A Hemsworth is still a Hemsworth. I mean, he's still...
No, that is not
Don't tell me
true.
he's not handsome. Don't tell me
I didn't
that.
say he wasn't handsome. I just said he's not as talented as his brother.
I
Well,
will
that's
agree.
not to say he's not as talented. It's just to say that he doesn't get the same role.
Okay, well, no. Let's just say he doesn't make good choices.
Well, yeah, because you
That
can't
is-
say that. You can't
Awesome.
say they're.
Hey, I don't know what his
'cause he-
decisions are. Okay, how about this then? How about this? Hunger Games was a good choice, but he still was not anybody's favorite.
Well, yeah, because that's not his fault that he had to play the one character that nobody likes.
I can't help that, man.
Yeah,
Can't
so
help
you
it.
can't help that. Independence Day.
He could have
He
said
should have
like,
never
no,
got
I wanna
involved
be
in
Gale.
Independence Day.
I want to be the baker. That's what I want to be. And then-
Yeah,
But
I think
he clearly should not have been PETA. Like, he is not that PETA type at all. PETA is like a little doughy
he
boy.
was in the last song.
He's
How
like
about
the
that with
underdog.
Miley Cyrus
He's also...
and Nicholas Sparks?
He's also
Jim.
Oh god, that's always a gem.
I mean, he's also still with Miley Cyrus, so you know he makes good choices.
Hey, he was in a little TV series called The Elephant Princess.
Ooh, modern classic.
What's not to like
Well,
about that?
I mean, it is true though that his brother is a lot more handsome and more talented. You are
Thank you.
right, but
Uh-huh.
at the same time, it sucks for him.
The problem is that he's got all of these other movies that he's been in where he's been kind of the leading man, and he's still not great.
Have you seen these movies, though?
I've seen Paranoia, not great.
That movie was awful.
Did it make you paranoid?
I've seen Expendables 2. I didn't even remember he was in it. How about that?
And neither did I.
The last song, I actually suffered through that. And it was painful.
Yeah.
Um,
Independence Day 2 was probably the worst movie I saw like in the
Was
last
so-
5 years.
was so bad.
honestly, he was good in this movie, The Dressmaker, but not, great.
Not even noteworthy.
I mean, really, Kate Winslet, it's hard to outshine her, but she's so good.
She is really good.
Speaking of Kate Winslet, so I was playing Fallout 4 the other day, and I'm over in Far Harbor. I don't know if you guys have played in that area at all, but
No.
Nope.
there's an area of Far Harbor where I'm swimming around, and like, I get to this little, I guess, broken down ship in the middle of this little pond or whatever, and there is like a throwback to Titanic in there, where you've got
An Easter egg?
you got the Easter egg with the door, and you got the girl on the door, and the guy hanging off the door. They both could have fit on the door.
Nope.
I fit on the door. I jumped up there. I was like, this is totally this is bullshit.
That is baloney.
It is.
Have you played Uncharted 4 yet?
No, I actually ripped it out of the package today. I was about
Oh, you need
to.
to
But then
play
I had to
that.
come here and talk to you fools.
Wow.
So here I am. Here I am.
We would have totally excused you if you
Really?
wanted to play
I could have
that.
gotten a pass tonight
Yeah.
for Uncharted 4?
That's really how it is.
Have you played it yet, Dylan?
I've only played a snippet,
No.
and I thought it was awesome.
Honestly, it's one of my favorite Uncharted. It's like either this one or 2, but they're just so good.
Yeah, three was kind of a misshapen beast.
Three was
right there.
bad. 3 was...
I didn't think it was terrible.
The
It
ending
still
was
felt
terrible.
like Drake, but it still wasn't like.
The ending was so unfulfilling.
I felt like the controls and stuff were a little bit like less intuitive as the 2 was. Like 2 was like it's so tight and perfect. Like everything was like every control, every movement, everything felt like you were just it's like perfect. And then 3, it felt like it was I don't know, didn't have the same weight.
I really don't like the puzzles in 3 were just annoying. Everything about 3, in my opinion, was just annoying.
I did like the set scenes.
I liked
There was some
3.
good. There was some good set scenes.
the worst thing by far though was the ending. The ending was so unfulfilling. Like they don't answer any of the questions.
The boat was cool,
The boat,
Yeah.
the boat was awesome.
and the plane thing that was
That was
pretty.
awesome.
That was pretty
That's the
awesome.
only thing. Like the final boss fight, terrible.
Yeah.
You know what? But sometimes Uncharted is one of those games where it's like it's not so much like the end; it's the journey.
It is the
there.
journey.
It is, but I
Absolutely.
mean,
And you gotta like enjoy that.
But
whole
it,
thing.
like if you leave so much stuff untalked about, there were like discussed.
All of
Just
Drake's
so-
jokes throughout it,
Yeah.
like you
Yeah,
know,
I
him
know.
and
Okay,
Sully.
Have any of you played the PSP like Vita version, like game that they've got for Uncharted? Because
They do?
Yeah, they've got one. It's like Golden something.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I never played it because
I've always wanted to, but I'm not gonna break down and buy a Vita.
They
yeah,
also
me
kind of talk
neither.
about it in Uncharted 4. Like in Uncharted 4, they kind of like talk about all his previously adventures. They don't talk about that.
That we know of, because none of us have
Well,
played it.
I played it. And
Oh, you played it?
Yeah, I finished it.
The Vita
Oh.
version.
No, Uncharted 4.
Where the hell are you, man?
I know. I said in Uncharted 4, they don't like talk about like.
Oh, well.
they'd be like, Come
Yeah.
on, pay
You-
attention.
yeah, you didn't listen to that.
Yeah.
I don't listen to any talk.
Shame.
You were just waiting to
Shame.
say your thing.
I was.
She was right at the mic. Her ready
I'm
to pounce.
ready.
Yeah,
I'm
you're
ready
fine.
right now. I got something else lined up to chat with about.
Okay. Well.
Okay, so moving
Interesting.
on from
Interesting.
Uncharted into a different video game. So it's October, right? The spooky month. There is an app coming out called Night Terrors. Have you guys heard about this?
Nope.
Okay, so Night Terrors, it's basically an Indiegogo project that has been funded. Well, it's 67% funded.
How many days left?
I don't know. I actually don't see their goal is apparently flexible. So
Oh God, no!
Oh, wait,
Augmented
wait,
reality.
this campaign has ended. We'll receive all
It
funds.
actually looks
Okay.
cool though.
All right, so here's what is going to happen with this game. It's pretty badass. It's like Pokemon Go in the sense that you're using the front camera of your phone, you download it, and you walk around basically your house. It maps out the layout of your house when you walk around. And instead of catching Pokemon, ghosts, demons, monsters pop up on your screen, and you basically have to run away from them in your own house. Which I think is pretty cool. The game also has the ability to like hijack your phone and like take over like your instant messages and stuff like that. It's wild. Your text messages.
What? How can that be good? Why would you?
Oh my
what?
god, this looks so awesome. Dylan, I'm gonna force you to watch this.
Wait, is the thing closed?
Yeah, the thing is closed, but they're saying that this game should be ready to be played and downloaded starting October of this month. So by Halloween, we should be all playing Night Terrors. So we're checking out the trailer for it.
I'm already startled.
Me
Aren't
too.
you scared really easily? But yeah, so he's walking around. He's
Does
walking
it-
around his house. He's
does
holding
it-
up his phone.
Does it do a black and white here, or is that?
And
Okay.
it basically alters the reality. Everything about this is super creepy, spooky.
Yeah, this will be fun to play in like a house at night, like a big house.
Yeah. Playing it by yourself in your own house.
Oh, I can't.
With
I would
all the
die.
lights out.
Oh
No, we're gonna do this, guys.
Hell no!
We're gonna do this.
I'm gonna die.
Hell
You
no!
guys don't know this, but we're gonna
I got
do
scared
this.
I got scared in Blair Witch.
And nobody got scared. You're the only person in America that
The
actually
only one.
I'm the only guy.
That was you were literally sitting amongst a crowd of friends, and you actually were scared.
And my defense,
Crowd of
I got,
female friends.
I got jumped on. Like they would grab me. So I was startled.
Did you see it again? Did you go see it twice?
No.
I was about to be really annoyed with you. Anyway, this game is gonna be super fun, and I was talking to Carter yesterday about it. I was like, we need to like have one of you guys play it, or one of us, and then film it
Oh my God!
and post it, just so you guys get the full Night Terrors experience.
So
Like-
booze reviews. We're gonna do that then.
Yeah, I
For
mean,
booze reviews, that would be hilarious.
you want to get drunk and watch me break my phone is what it is.
You would immediately throw that
Just
onto
spike
the wall.
it like it's a football.
Yep, and just destroy it. I know it.
Worse.
And then you try to go and get insurance, and it's like, so you guys cover night terrors, right?
They're like, say what?
They, no, you shattered your phone. That's you.
Yeah. So anyway, that's one of those games that will be perfect for this Halloween. Super spooky, it looks
Yeah.
a lot of fun, and gets people moving.
Yeah.
So again, like Pokemon, but scary.
Yeah, it's a cool concept. Like I definitely want to play it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now there's another game that is supposed to be like also super scary, but not in the same way that this one is.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if you heard about it, but it's called Hello Neighbor.
Oh
about this
yeah,
one?
yeah. I've seen this one.
Okay, so people are like losing their shit about this because I got all the survival horror people that are like freaking out because they're like, oh, well, this game isn't gonna be that scary, whatever. But like, this game is cool because Hello Neighbor is where you're basically spying on your sketchy ass neighbor. But the thing is, the game learns your movements, it learns how you spy on your neighbor, and alters the gameplay based on how you play.
Yeah.
So it gets harder and harder every time to survive.
And I saw this, and then he kind of like comes out of nowhere and stuff like that.
Yeah, well, and they were saying how like if you're breaking into your neighbor's house, which also makes you sketchy as hell or whatever. But like if you go in through the window, if you try to do that, like the next time they'll have like a bear trap in the window or like a booby trap in the window that you can't go because it learned that you did that last time.
It's a really simple game, but it's got a really nice niche to it.
It gets complicated.
Yeah, it's got a really nice set of intuitive systems.
Yeah, so it looks a lot of fun. I'm excited about that.
Yeah, did you watch? There's a trailer right there. I know that they show you, and it's got this really funky music to it.
Hang on, I'm pulling that one up real quick.
I think it was on the Steam page is where I saw it from. It's
the Hello Neighbor trailer announcement.
Yeah.
Well, I like the artwork for it too.
Yeah, I know.
He has a rockin' mustache.
He's really goofy looking.
But what does it say about you that you're peeping? Like you're a peeping Tom.
Wait, so how do you win? You just see what he's doing, and then it's like the day ends, or
I don't know.
No, you're trying to get something out of his house. So you go and you get something out of it, but you don't want to get caught by him. That's like the whole thing.
See, this is already like tensing me out because now you've broken into this man's house and he's about to come back inside. The character is like running around this dude's house that you just broken into, and like you just picked up a hammer. You're running around. You're turning off all the lights, and the guy is in the house, probably going, "What the hell? Why are my lights out?"
Yeah, I was like, what? Like, damn kids.
I know. See, this is what we get of nice things. Nosy neighbors.
opening up all the doors.
But again, as this guy's wandering through this house the whole time, the game is learning what you're doing, and
oh my gosh, this is so complicated.
yeah. So the guy that you just like are stalking. Oh, he's found you.
He's found you. Oh no.
Run away. And now is that the key to his house? He just busted a chair out of his own window and he's chasing this guy around his house in the yard.
I'm already tense right now.
Oh, now you're breaking back into his house because that was a good idea.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Yeah, the game learned that you go down these hallways, and so he barricaded the hallways so you can't get away. He's blocked all the doors.
Oh, he's breaking it.
And you just got caught.
God.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's spooky.
That was pretty spooky.
I'm already tense.
I didn't think it was gonna be tense. It actually made me pretty tense.
And that wasn't even you playing. That was
And
like
imagine
watching
how
a
hard
trailer.
it gets. Imagine how hard it gets later on when you're like do it a couple times. Like,
Yeah.
I think it's impossible.
I don't know. Anyway, good stuff coming out for this month to scare the crap out of you. Because,
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, we've got the Ouija movie coming out. That'll be one of the scary movies we're doing.
I actually want to see that. Like, the first one was pretty bad, but this one
You really think this one might be better?
This one has to be better. It has to.
It can't be worse than the first one. I mean, if it is,
He's gonna be a sad bear.
I'm gonna be a sad panda.
I don't know if I trust you because, again, you liked Blair Witch.
It wasn't bad.
It wasn't good.
Okay, but it wasn't bad. Like, it wasn't.
It wasn't good.
You know what I just got is I got the Witcher 3
You got
game of
chills, they're multiplying.
the Game of the Year edition, and so you got both the expansion packs and the whole game. That game is like at least 100 and something hours plus. This is the third time I have to replay it because my computer's always been screwing up and I can't get to it. But it is such a good game. Like, it is just the most beautiful atmospheric game I've played.
And the story is phenomenal.
The story's so good,
and
man.
the card game.
Yeah, and the Gwent they're making a Gwent, the card game that was in the game, into a standalone game itself.
Kind of like Hearthstone.
Yeah, they're gonna make it like Hearthstone with microtransactions, the whole fucking
I can't
thing.
imagine how it's gonna be balanced though, because Gwent is like super broken. Like, if you have good cards, you win. Like, there's no like really RNG.
It's a kind of a hard system to explain right off the bat to like so she understands
you have to
that.
show
But
it.
yeah,
But do you?
Yes.
Okay. Last thing I want to hit on before we wrap things up, guys. Luke Cage hit Netflix this week.
yep,
I haven't had a chance to watch it, but apparently the rest of the world did.
yeah. I don't even think most people got to because I tried to watch it like 4 times during the day and I could not
Well,
get
they
to the
broke
server.
Netflix.
Yeah.
Like, so many people were like jumping on there trying to watch.
Yeah. I'm so glad I don't work for the local ISP anymore and been able to like hear all the people freaking out.
What's wrong with my internet?
What's wrong with my internet? I can't go to Netflix. It's such bullshit. Blah, 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 blah.
It's Comcast. Let me tell you.
Yep.
Carter was literally one of the people that called you.
He did.
I'll call you just troll.
Like, sir, we don't have that account number.
You don't even have an account with us. You're with AT&T. Like,
Are you sure?
I don't believe you. Did you get calls like that?
I've had a call like that where that actually did happen.
Oh,
Where someone did call thinking that it was something else. Like, she thought it was like the phone company, but it wasn't. Like, ma'am.
Oh, come on. Like, all
Ma'am.
of the waiting time, too. I'd be like, well, you're going to figure out how to fix this.
Yeah, but how do you go through that many prompts and listening to all like the automated messages before you're like, this doesn't sound like the phone company?
Well,
That doesn't sound like the
Maybe
phone company
I
at
do
all.
have Comcast as my cell provider or whatever. I don't know. People are crazy. So yeah, so if you guys get an actual chance to watch Luke Cage, we would love to hear about it. Let us know what you think in the comments. And premiering tonight, which I'm super excited about, Westworld.
Oh, it is tonight?
I believe it's tonight, guys.
What?
Ooh.
What? Are we not watching it tonight or what?
I don't know.
I'm excited for that one.
I should have told my dad about it and everything.
Googling this right now to
Are
make
you sure it's this weekend?
Yeah, people are already like,
Ooh, is
Is it really
9?
tonight?
What time is it?
It's probably going to be 8, like,
it's tonight, guys. Sorry.
it's 8, right?
It's grape. Yeah, no, it's 8.
It's 8.
Grape?
Grape. Nice.
So yeah, let me know what you guys think about that. We are gonna hit you guys back with our review of Westworld, HBO's new awesome looking series, and so you can be expecting to hear that from us.
Yep.
We'll have a ton of reviews next week. We'll be talking Girl on the Train, which looks
Can't wait
amazing.
for that.
I want to
So
see that
good.
so bad.
And yeah, that's all I got this week, guys. Look at that, we pulled together a whole show
pretty
out
good
of
win.
nothing.
Yeah. Completely out of nothing. We're like Seinfeld.
We're magicians.
What are we?
Abracadabra, motherfucker. Okay.
Oh! Dylan just pulled a rabbit out of.
That was a rabbit out of something. Let me tell you what.
Yep.
Yep. All right, guys. Well, this is Ray.
This is Dylan.
This is Carter.
Have a good one.
Adios.